Well, we got a mic now, so we're gonna vlog some stuff. This week is prep for the ultra. There's gonna be little amounts of exercise except like stretching and all that sort of stuff, but the main thing is gonna be eating carb loading in the next couple of days. So I might do a little bit of a couple of different vlogs for that. I don't even know, but we're gonna see. But we got the mic, so that's cool. So that means that it just makes everything a lot easier. Really need to make sure this knee's not bad. It's the only thing, well, not the only thing. It's one of the things, like it hurts just when I'm walking around without running. So that's gonna be the biggest issue with this ultra is gonna be the knee, and whether or not I can keep going. It hurts from like kilometer 1, but then it also hurts the same at like kilometer 21. So it's like, is it tight? Is it just everything's tight around it, like my quads or whatever? Or is it a bad knee? Like the outside hurt for a bit when I first was running, now the inside of my kneecap's hurting. I've looked on stuff, you know, ChatGPT and everything, it's sort of saying that it's just runner's knee, which is fine, but we don't know. But it does hurt, and when I'm running it does hurt as well. Do you know what hurts just as much? Seeing this? I look like a tramp. Hello? We're gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do some exercises for my knee. I'm gonna do a bit of a pump session because obviously gym bro. And then yeah, it's just gonna be rest. Trying to rest as much as possible. No running this week. Well, you know, very small amounts of running. I'm also gonna run backwards on the treadmill. Well, not run. Walk uphill backwards on a treadmill to try and keep the knee loose going into the weekend. We've got a haircut this week. We've got to go shopping for all our bits, or like most of the stuff for the food. We've booked an Airbnb close to the place, so Lacey can be down, and if you know, in the middle of the night she can go to bed, and then I can come back to bed tonight instead of having to drive straight away, which would be a nightmare. So that's a good thing, because I didn't know it, because Steve has said he wants to do about 9 laps, or he thinks around 9. I want to do 12. That's sort of my goal, my benchmark. We'll see. Then, you know, I'm not going to put pressure on myself to do that if I can't physically move. But the only thing that's going to stop me from running again is going to be like literally my knee falling apart, so, or hips or anything else. So hopefully we're going to be good. The main thing that I'm going to track, because I think it'll be quite interesting for people to see, is the carb loading and how much food I'm going to be eating. So if it's Saturday, Friday we want a low one, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, fucking carb loading. We've just received a parcel, and I believe it's from the Hybrid Live. I like their stuff. So this, it's like comfortable, breathable shirts is what we need, and what we're going to need for the ultra. So I'm not showing off my bloody legs. Come on. So what do you think? What do we rate it? My hair better grow back. This is ridiculous. Good morning. Today is the first day of serious carb loading. Woken up, spots. You know why? Because I've been having fried eggs and just oily food. These are our secret weapons for the next couple of days. And packs of Scotch pancakes. These, I didn't know. Per pancake, 16 grams of carbs. Today, I want to be at least at 500 grams of carbs. We're going to track it all and we're going to put it up on the screen because you're like, but how many carbs is that? That's you. Got myself a frothy curly. Literally, who needs a milk shaker? Or who needs a milk thing when you can just go all frothed up, pour it in. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Oh, we'll get stuck into this, shall we? I'm going to track on my fitness pal. The eggs, 6 pancakes, 520 calories, 96 grams of carbs. Really? I mean, it's not ideal, but I used to crush one of the packet of these every morning. Whoops. I tapped in a bit. Get on my face. Right, the time is 10:31. We've just done some work this morning, gone for a walk. So now, we need to eat again. So we had Scotch pancakes this morning. We're now down to some crumpets. We're gonna have 4 crumpets. And we're gonna have some eggs with it. It's gonna ruin my ass, but anyway. 4 crumpets, 6 eggs, golden kiwi, bit of fruit, and you eat it like this. Lovely. And we'll have a banana for good luck. Four crumpets, 6 eggs. Wow. Okay, we're going to get our hair cut. I've not had one haircut like from a barber since I've moved here. I either did it myself or I just haven't got a haircut, just like this. It's got to the point now where I actually feel disgusting. I feel like I just tramp. And I don't know why I've got fucking loads of spots come up. Anyway, I'm crying to you for no reason. I'm going to get a haircut. I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. Pop. One tin of tuna, packet of rice, tin of butter beans. So currently after this we're at 274. The rice was 66 grams, butter beans 31, and tuna none. So that's another 90 grams of carbs. Cereal's a good one, but I'm not buying branded cereal because who does that? What are we rating the trim out of 10? 3, 2, 1. Cool. Peace! Light work. Pretty rubbish next one is, to be fair.
Ooh, carbs. What are you filming? Oh, give me a bite. Go on. Come on, give me a little bite.
Nope.
Can I smell it? Oh, I don't even smell that good.
Right then. Oh, Quinn, you're so fat, you eat so much. Yeah, but you sit around doing fuck all, that's why you're actually fat. We've had a delivery. Basically, it's obviously K-tape. If you've ever done a sport in your life, you're fat useless wankers. So this is to support the knee. So, I haven't done it, but you basically put it under there and then you strap it across like that. And it's meant to be a knee support for my fat useless knees. Who knows? I'm hoping it's going to do something. Ibuprofen, painkiller, anti-inflammation, paracetamol, stuff like that's just going to numb it a little bit, right? I've got a knee brace, but now I've got these. I think these are going to be slightly better. Knee brace will be later on if I really need to. It's just like stuff like that. Get some potatoes on the go because potatoes! Air fried potatoes are #1 goated. And then we're gonna go to the shops, get some stuff, cereal and other carb loading material, and then the potatoes should be at least nearly done, and the chicken. Sorry I moved much. Chick nuts and taters are on. In air fryer now, you can hear it. I'm going to the shops, and then I'm going to clean the kitchen. Or do just a good enough job that I get tick in the box, but not too much. Woo! Honey Nut Cheerios. Craze, not crave. Cocoa Pops. Lots of crumpets, lots of more Scotch pancakes. Chicken potatoes nearly done. Wham! I love air fryers. Come on! 5:36. We're eating some dinner. 7:30. 7:30. Bowl of cereals. We should be done for carbs for the day. Easy. Hello again. Time is 8 minutes to 7 because I'm so hungry. I'm having more than that. 200 grams of craze. 300 ml of milk. I haven't had cereal in so long. Pretty good. Well, before this, we're on 495 grams of carbs. So we're definitely hitting 500. I reckon we're closer to 600 today. Tomorrow, we're gonna be bumping up to about 700. Come on. On days like this, I don't really have the time to do much else. I'm not gonna eat anymore because I don't need to. It's about 670 grams of carbs, 4,300 odd calories. Light work. Good morning. Time is 7:05. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put my contraption on.
That bit's painful.
I don't know if this is... Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like this hurts. It's on, and we're gonna see if it works. Oh fuck, I should have. Oh, it's pulling every single hair out. Right, that's in a bit. Right, we're gonna have a couple of bananas. Back from a run, just did 5k, about 26 minutes, 26 and a half minutes, but very happy. The knee support, it is peeling off because I got splashed with water. I need to shave my legs if I'm going to use loads of these over the weekend because oh my god, it just pulls hair. I need to eat. I think it's crumpet time. Feel bloated from yesterday, but we've got to push on. Plain crumpets, nothing special. These vlogs aren't like, this is what I've been battling with. Like, it's all well and good, you know, vlogging training and food, and this is something specific for an event, so it's slightly different. Life is fucking boring most of the time. Like, and so that puts me off from, you know, filming and putting the effort to post it, but people like to see boring content because it almost makes, you know, reminds them that boring is fine. Can't get more boring than that. Lovely bit of crumpet. 9:30. We've had 4 crumpets, dry. So we're currently on 585 calories, 123 grams of carbs. We're now gonna have some cereal and some Scotch pancakes. It sounds good. It tastes good. It doesn't feel good. 100 grams of honey Cheerios, 250 grams of milk. Come on. We're gonna scran this and then I'll let you know what carbs we're on at the end of this. Honey Cheerios, Scotch pancake. We've done some work. We've written a budget, adult stuff, which is so boring and so scary, but got to be done. Trying to be hard on myself and get stuff done. It's already 300 grams of carbs. I'm just going to eat normally now for the rest of the day. Miserable. Well, we've just had a delivery. Normally they're for lazy. So, I believe this is from Fairway Nutrition. Oh, sick. Nice, right, so we've got what? A Fairway Nutrition bottle. Good to have, always good to have a small bottle that you can just put electrolytes in so you're not having to use a big shaker. I actually don't have one of these at the moment, so that's unbelievable. So they've sent me, look at this. We've got 4 of these, right? Bosh! Look at this. Thank you very much. If you just need some gels for some training, have a little switch up. Try Focus X. These they don't feel too thick. You know, when you get a gel and it's really thick and you're chewing on it, this one's quite thin. Whoa! Chicken and potatoes. 330 grams of potatoes, about 225 to 250 grams of chicken. Bosh! Right, I'm just packing. Nope, I'm not. I'm just writing the packing list for the Ultra, just so that I can then sort it all out and then I can film it for you. There's quite a lot more stuff than I thought, and I'm probably going to forget something, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to try the gel. I need to make sure I've tried it before the actual race. The Science in Sport gels, not very good, and they sort of do the job, but there's nothing crazy about them. 104 calories, 25 grams of carbs, and then we've got 750 milligrams of L-tyrosine, 500 milligrams of beetroot extract, which is good, and 400 milligrams of ginseng. Not sure what that is. I've heard of it, but I'm not sure what it is. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I like sour things, you know, like sharp. That's actually really nice. I'm gonna be completely honest anyway, but that is bloody lovely, and it's not thick. That is unbelievable. Oh, that's made me way more excited for this now. I thought that the Science in Sport ones, the taste is so bland, and there's barely anything in it. That has stuff in it and it tastes good. That's a quick gone. 25 grams of carbs, easy peasy. Do that while running. I'm happy with that. Get that. Whoa, a little bit of sunshine. Lovely. Simple. Packet of rice, tin of tuna, bit of seasoning, bit of Nando sauce. We're on it. Been working all morning. Feel pretty burnt out. Not, just in a day, I've just sat at my desk all day just staring at different screens because I'm waiting around. That's what I'm doing. It's because I'm like, I need to rest. I'm changing up my routine, basically. Anyway, not that you care. 4 donuts. Who's gonna stop me? Not even nice, but donuts gone. Daily kiwi. It's 8 in the evening. I'm gonna have a chicken breast and 2 Scotch eggs. Tell me Scotch eggs aren't goated. The Aldi one's alright. We're currently on like 452, 1632, so just shy of 500. It's gonna have to do. Race week, I always feel shit and I don't know how to get out of the same feeling because I'm like, I can't train and I'm just waiting for this thing and then it's just horrible. I hate race week, like the prep and the build up to it. Bless you. And I always put myself under pressure by wanting to film the whole thing and doing all this. It's just a bloody nightmare. That's it for today. We've got one more big day tomorrow of carbs, and then we've got a relaxing day, which is basically prep. I'm going to shoot a lot of stuff for that, including showing you all my gear, all the kit, food, everything like that. I'll be there. It's day number 3 of carb loading. What I've realised is that I don't function very well with high carbs. It just completely screws me over. I feel like my brain doesn't work. I've been trying to work all week and I literally am sitting at my desk all day like this, staring at screens. I've been smashing work last few weeks. I've been fasting in the morning till like 12. I'm so focused, I'm so like buzzing to go. And at the moment I'm just literally like. But in other news, we've got a meeting with a potential new client for the business, which is someone who I know, and it's like a family friend of Lacey's up here. We're just gonna do a whole rejig. They have no portfolio really at the moment to show people. Gonna have a coffee, gonna try and do a bit of work. I've been trying to learn how to trade, or at least how it works. I'm not expecting to be a millionaire by tomorrow, but I'm just trying to understand how it works in the markets so that it can help me with my ISA stocks and stuff like that, and understanding how stuff moves external from news, etc. Sit at the desk for London Open, and we're going to see, we're trading with a demo account. Let's see if we can find an opening and not lose any money. I don't even want to eat these. Joking. 4 complex Scotch pancakes. Yeah, let's get this day started, shall we? Tuna, rice, beans. This is on. I need to eat because I've got to leave in 14 minutes. That was about 5 minutes. Come on. That's better, isn't it? What's up? Right, we're gonna go to the gym, but we need to eat first. I don't know for this bloody eating stuff. Bit of a misfit dinner or lunch snack. Chicken breast, protein. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. But probably gonna eat the rest of the pack. Get your up. 100 grams of honey Cheerios. 230 grams of milk. Just spoken to Master General Stephen Jones. The Boner. Stephen the Boner Jones. We've gone through everything. Feeling really happy, feeling pumped, feeling ready to rock and roll. I went to the gym for about 4 seconds and then my shoulders started to hurt. We've got chicken, thighs and potatoes, and then a bowl of cereals later on. That should take us to the magic 500 roughly, and then we're gonna have 500 tomorrow. 700 to start with was just not the play, but look at this. Everyone's a flipping camera magnet when it starts recording. Potatoes, chicken thighs, broccoli. I'm only having a broccoli because I'm feeling them locked up. Cocoa Pops and Craze, half and half. Lacey ate the rest of my Craze. Tomorrow we're prepping for packing. We're gonna create a video on what we're taking, sort all the food out. Just had a FaceTime with Steve. We're gonna go through and he's got a few more bits to get. I've got a lot of the food and the drinks. And that's about it really. Bowl of cereal. That'll finish us off at this many carbs. Did get a nasty pump in the gym, but then my shoulder started hurting. I thought, I'm not risking it. So yeah. Tomorrow. Good morning, we're back in the same place as we normally are. I've been doing a bit of work this morning, trying to get some stuff done before tomorrow, because I'm not going to be doing anything for the next 2 days at least. Maybe it might even spill into Monday. Today is normal carbohydrate eating day. I am starving actually. I'm also going to try and get this video edited so that I can upload this before as the prep. Fucking hell, it's a bit stiff. I was so bloated last night, laying in bed, we were tossing and turning because I'm eating so much like this stuff. I'm excited. I think my dad's coming to the start. Lacey won't be there till about 5, so we'll be 6 laps in by that point. Oh my god, need water. Oh, you know, I get stuck. Oh. I watched Lucy Davis's Last Man Standing video last night. Very inspirational. Like Steve was saying, saw a couple of people get to like round 10 in the My Protein one recently last weekend. And I'm thinking, Steve, I don't care what it takes. We are doing, you're doing 12. I feel that I'm gonna surprise myself. And I think Steve's gonna surprise himself as well. You know, it's not like I haven't been running. I've strictly been running for the past year. I've barely been doing any gym work. I am, excited to see what we can do. It's genuinely just gonna be see how far I can push myself mentally, and physically. This is everything, I think, that I'm gonna take with me to the Lone Wolf Ultra in Bewdley tomorrow. So this is food, accessories, equipment, anything that I need to take is all on this bed, hopefully, or around, or at least I know where it is. Or my partner, Steve, who I'm running it with, is gonna get the other stuff and we're sharing food, etc. But let's go through it. So clothes-wise, we've got a dry robe. That's just for keeping warm in the breaks. We've also got feather down jacket just to stay warm more into the evening time. So we've got the dry robe, Bosch. And then these are like mid layers. So we've got a thicker one that's just for sort of Castor windbreaker, blue one. And then we've got a Peter Storm mid layer sort of fleece, thin fleece. This is goated. I need to get a couple more of these. And then like a running Nike quarter zip. Want to have a load of different stuff because changing will make me feel a lot better down the line into those last couple of, when it really starts getting tough. We've got 2 vests because it is going to be warm on the day. So I don't want to go with all this thermal long sleeve stuff and not have anything that I can wear in the sunshine if it's hot, and I get hot when running anyway. So we've got 2 vests, black and white. We've got a thermal, like a skin thermal. We've then got a UVU long sleeve, running long sleeve, lightweight, Gymshark, March On, and another UVU long sleeve. So a lot of long sleeve, light running stuff. A couple of thicker ones for the evening time if it gets cold. Then we've got 2 Nike running tops, really nice, my favorite tops to run in. Then we've also got the Hybrid Life, great running top. I've used it a couple of times for training and it's gonna be my staple t-shirt for the event. Great t-shirt. Shout out the Hybrid Life for sponsoring, sending me a t-shirt and a pair of socks as well, or a couple of pairs of socks to use during this ultra. Shout out, go follow them up. Then we've got pairs of boxers, and then, so over here we've got thermal shorts under, but with no pockets, so that's just for under shorts. Pair of my running leggings that do have a pocket if I want to take my phone and listen to podcasts, etc. 2 pairs of UVU running leggings. We've then got 3 pairs of Nike shorts, Nike Dry Aero something Swift running shorts. Really good, really comfy. I'm wearing them here as well. Perfect for either going over the top or just for wearing for comfort. They're just a great short. Pure Sport, UVU, the Hybrid Life, and also 2 pairs of Nike sort of running like tech socks that I can wear just to switch it up. Apparently changing socks and your bottoms is basically the main way that people actually feel good and can actually keep going. If you're wearing the same stuff and you feel grotty, you don't want to keep going most of the time. So yeah, that is clothing on my body. Now let's go through actual gear, let's say. Right, okay, we've now going to go on to the trainers and footwear that I'm going to be wearing. So to start with, we've got Adidas Evo SLs. These are my staple training trainer, and they're light. They've done me really, really well. They're just a great shoe, so I'm going to take them with me. They're going to be our first reserve. Get on first reserve, sir. Then we've got New Balance Herios trail running trainers. Thick sole, trail bottoms. They fit good. They're probably a half size or a size too big. They're comfortable. They're a trail running shoe. They are quite heavy and they feel heavy on my feet, but they're going to be the ones that we start with at least. And then we're going to sort of get a feel for it. And if I feel like I don't need the trail shoes and I can run in the Adidas or the next pair of shoes, then we're going to do that. The third pair, we've got our Saucony Endorphin Speed 3s. These are a great shoe. These are one of my favorite running trainers I've ever bought and used. They're a great shoe, but a really lightweight, fast shoe. Like the sort of polystyrene looking midsole. And so they're coming with us as well. Might as well switch it up a bit. We're also going to take a pair of sliders so we can switch trainers. We can change quickly, change easily, take them off if we need to. That's footwear. Let's get into the accessories, and the food, shall we? So we're gonna go through food that I'm gonna take and also tech and accessories. Bucket hat, beanie. I've got a lot of kit for the evening time, so we better get there. Gloves, if it gets cold. Balaclava, in case it gets really cold, I need to run someone down. And then we've got a headband. I haven't got a head torch, but I've got this chest torch. And I feel like it's better than a head torch. Don't have to have a silly head torch on. We've got the Folkleys, the fake Oakleys from Thailand. Get up. So we've got all of these knee braces. I'm gonna shave my legs today because it pulls the hairs out. They pull up the kneecap and hold it in place. We've got 2 sort of knee braces if they do get bad and I'm trying to push through. We've got heat rub cream. That's just to keep everything warm, knees, ankles, whatever else hurts. Ibuprofen, paracetamol, toothbrushes, nose tape. I feel like the nose tape is really good while running like sort of this distance to keep the oxygen, keep the airflow. I get quite panicky. Like I feel panicky if I can't breathe from my nose. That's why I use Sudafeds a lot, which is not good, but it is what it is. Deodorant and a body spray, and we've got toilet wipes for shitting and wiping ourselves, because that's going to be a big thing. We're not going to be able to shower. So deodorant and also a body spray. We ain't stinking the place up. Now, the most important part and what everyone's been waiting for, the food. I'm sharing with Steve. He's bringing like a whole hydration, my electrolytes. Steve's gonna be bringing bananas and a few other bits and pieces. He's getting an ibuprofen gel for my knees, but he's doing that today, I believe. So we've got electrolyte powder, does the job, tastes okay. It's not about taste, it's about getting the job done. Then we've also got, from Fairway Nutrition, 2 packs of their Focus X. I believe you get 10 in each one, so that's 20 gels for me and Steve. Obviously, you don't want to be caning the gels too early. We want to make sure we're trying to eat actual physical food and then begin with the liquid calories later on when it's just, when you can't be bothered to eat or you're not hungry. Right, the only savory stuff we have is sweet chili rice cakes and salt and vinegar rice cakes. Now, because obviously we're gonna have a lot of sweetness, sugary taste in our mouths, we need to cut that up with a couple of different savory stuff. So that's why we've got these 2. 30 calories per rice cake. Per rice cake, about just over 5 grams of carbs. And we've also got 2 of the caramel ones because they're Danny decent. Chocolate Stash, Curly Whirlies, The Goat, just a bar of chocolate, 3 of the fake Mars bars, and the chocolate squares bars. Dates, something else natural, but with the bananas, dates, maybe, I need to get that as well. The dates are great, they're gonna be quick, but also feel a little bit different to the chocolate and break up that sort of shitty, sugary taste in our mouths. I almost forgot the best thing in the whole entire world. This. Oh my God. This is you could invade a country driving men with this, I'll tell you that. Little thing of Biscoff, I didn't want to have a big one because I would have eaten half of it already. I have had a couple of spoonfuls. Flapjacks from I just halved it. From B&M, 39p, about 62 grams of carbs in each one. And we're aiming for 60 grams of carbs an hour when we're resting. Grab bags of Skittles because I'm smart, and so we can take them, we can run with them, keep them in our pockets, or just, you know, ration them a little bit. And then, can't go wrong with a big tub of Tang Classics, can we? So there we have it. That's pretty much everything I'm gonna be taking with me. Clothes, accessories, gear, and food. We're gonna take tripod, camera, microphones and everything to make sure that we've got all of our stuff so we can record and vlog as much of this as physically possible. It's going to be exciting. I am buzzing for it. I'm quite excited. I just want to get there now, but I've still got another day of sorting out, eating, and making sure I'm all ready for that. I've got crumpets in the toaster that are probably going cold by now. Get in there! I'm getting really bored of eating these carbs now. Just potatoes. I'm saving the chicken thighs for dinner. I can have cereal and Scotch pancakes galore, and I will be having them. I'm going to try not to eat too close to dinner time, so I'm going to try and get it all in early. So I'm having these now and probably have some cereal and then we'll go from there. I'm just editing the video now, so it's out tonight, Friday the 5th, so that then you've got the prep video ready and then I'm not having to run about. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to eat these. Cheers. Anyway, I'm going to get this going. So boring. So boring. Good afternoon. I have moved. I'm just trying to get this video. I'm trying to get this video edited and uploaded so that I don't have to worry about it. I can then just film the day tomorrow. So tonight, I'm going to be eating chicken, potatoes, pretty standard, and just resting and relaxing. It's already 5:45. I want to have at least 2 hours of sofa sitting doing fuck all, which hopefully we can do. We've got the job that I did on Thursday. We've just had a call with the lady, and they want to go forward with it, which is great. So a lot of work, but exciting times. Exactly the sort of job that I actually want to do. Brand exposure, and also sort of just social media, aesthetic alignment. I need to figure out exactly what it is, but sort of building a new website and building the social media that aligns with the whole brand. Social media branding, let's say. That's the one. Anyway, this is, I'm so carved out my eyeballs. I can't wait to go tomorrow morning. I'm actually buzzing, but I just want to relax. So have a good day. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, please subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you liked it or not. And if you want to see more of this sort of content. I don't always put time and effort into this sort of content because you know, I don't do a lot of this stuff anymore. I do a lot more golf stuff, or because I do a lot of content with work. It's just a bit of a nightmare. But drop a like, comment down below if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, have a good one and wish me luck for tomorrow. See ya.